Let's check in now with our chief meteorologist, Dan Cianca. Dan, you know, it's kind of been the topic for the last couple of days, just those windy conditions out there and all that's been going on.
Well, I did want to mention too, Anna, that the areas in San Benito County that are under that PSPS watch anyway are not populated areas. These are a couple of small little parcels of land in far southeastern San Benito County, basically up in the tops of the mountains, so around San Benito Mountain and also Santa Rita Peak. I went and dug in on Google Maps and was just looking at that area, and I've been up there before too, driving around and hiking in that up there on that high beautiful area. But either way, I don't think any homes will be impacted by that. But maybe a couple of communication towers up in the mountains there. So just something to keep in mind. Of course, we'll be keeping a close eye on any potential watches or outages. Here's a look at the sunset from Salinas tonight. Just some high clouds remaining at the end of the day after a start today where we did get some drizzle on the coast. It was pretty misty. We had a couple hundredths of an inch here in Salinas. Many locations got a little moisture. Look at our hot spot today, Corralitos. It's been a while since you've been atop the list, but today with some down-sloping winds off the Santa Cruz Mountains, you are the hot spot today. Watsonville at 72, not too far away from Corralitos. Santa Cruz also in the 70s, but the south and east sides of the bay were a different story, at least the southeast side. Salinas only 65 today, Monterey 64, and our cool spot today, Carmel Highlands at 63. So our inland areas cooled down quite a bit today. Coastal areas in some cases warmed up because we completely mixed our marine layer out today. At the moment, we're looking at temperatures in the 50s around the bay, but down to 48 this hour in Boulder Creek. We're feeling chilly out there tonight, and it is going to be a chilly night for coastal cities where many of us are going to get into the mid-40s, even to the beaches tonight. So this dry, cool air place will lead to some chilly conditions, and we don't even have any clouds to act as a blanket tonight. So again, a little bit clear, a little bit blustery, and a little bit on the cold side. It was cold enough up in the Sierra Nevada to get us some snow today. This video shot by the Central Sierra Snow Lab. So this was just this afternoon. We had some snow in the Sierra Nevada. Some good news is this weather system plowed through the region. Now again, we're on the dry side of that. We did squeeze a little moisture out of it this morning as the front passed through in the form of some drizzle, but that's going to be it for it. Behind it, cold dry air is going to be pouring in from the north, and that storm will depart across the northern Rockies in the coming days. High pressure eventually is going to nudge back from the west, so that's going to warm our daytime highs for the next couple of days, but don't get too used to it because a very similar weather system then to the one that just moved through this morning will move out of the Pacific Northwest and will reach us late Tuesday, early Wednesday morning. Could bring a little bit more drizzle our way, and we'll probably see some wind following that system as well, though it's not looking as gusty as this system that came through. And really, we handled this one all right. We didn't have any major issues. I saw maybe 2 reports of trees down in the Santa Cruz Mountains, and they were just kind of brief minor annoyances, I think, from what I was reading. Now, you may have had a different story in your neighborhood. Just let me know. Weather at KION546.com. We'd love to hear from you if you have any storm reports. But either way, another similar system expected midweek. We'll get another shot of cooler air, and it looks like we may see even another one toward the end of the week. So we're just kind of in this pattern. We'll see a couple of systems passing by. However, we're going to be on the dry side of things, it looks like. Over the futurecast showing mostly clear skies overnight, there is some potential we might see a cloud or two with that northerly flow. We might see a cloud or two on the south side of the bay, but otherwise I'm expecting mostly clear skies to start the day off, and then sunshine throughout the day tomorrow. Now, while the winds have died down for most areas tonight, they'll pick up a little bit tomorrow afternoon, and it could get gusty again. However, most wind speeds will be less than what we saw today for most locations. Let's get to your temperatures. We're going to cool down a little bit still in some of our inland locations, but up in the Santa Cruz Mountains, we'll see highs only in the 60s tomorrow, but we'll still see that little belt of 70s, I think, develop on the south side of the bay and into South County, Santa Cruz County. So low 70s, Santa Cruz, Capitola, Watsonville tomorrow, right around 71. Will probably be 73, 74 in Corralitos. Could be our hot spot again tomorrow. Go up there. There's a great pizza place. There's the meat market. There's the brewery. I mean, make it a Corralitos day. It's a Sunday, yeah, why not? It's a weekend. Go have some fun. 70 in Gilroy, Hollister tomorrow, 69 in Salinas, so a little bit warmer in Salinas. The Monterey Peninsula highs mostly in the mid-60s tomorrow. You'll get some sunshine. It just won't necessarily be all that warm. Down south, expecting highs in the 60s to low 70s. Not too bad out there. Bradley, King City, both 71. Over the next 7 days on the coast, temperatures will cool off further at night through Monday morning. Will probably be the coolest morning of the week. And then our highs will get a little bit warmer Monday. And then that next system comes in Tuesday into Wednesday. I could see some low clouds increasing late Monday into Tuesday. We might get a little cloudier, and then we'll probably squeeze some drizzle out of it on late Tuesday night into Wednesday morning. The winds will pick up, and then on the back side of things, looking kind of fair for the rest of the week under mostly sunny skies. Inland areas, a chilly morning Monday. We could even see a little bit of frost, I think, in some of our higher valleys. I'm not expecting a widespread issue, but you know, like Hernandez Valley in central San Benito County, I mean, you could get down to 32 or so, I think, by Monday morning. After that, just seasonal to slightly cool high temperatures under mostly sunny skies and periods of wind. As far as, Anna, you were asking me, Dan, when's it going to rain again outside of this drizzle? And I said to you earlier in this candid conversation we had, you know what, right now, not seeing any major pattern changes. We were looking at something last week that might change things up. Right now, still looking a little dry in the long term.
Oh, Dan, we definitely need some of that rain headed our way. Thanks so much for that.